Hey, it's Matt with McGee Farms, and we're going to be doing a little bit of work on our New Holland 1720 compact tractor. Now, we've had this for decades. It's been a good, strong tractor, but, you know, we use and abuse equipment here on the farm, as most people do, and got some things kind of had overlooked on it, that maintenance and stuff that had needed to be done, and I'm getting around finally to doing everything that this tractor needs. And you know, we've replaced the seat on it. I did a video on that. We built this top, which came from a golf cart top I picked up, and it actually now that the heat of the summer's here, it's nice. I'm trying to figure out how to put a fan on there right now, and I still got to tuck some wires under. But another thing that we've had with it is over the years, these cylinders for the lift start to leak really bad, and we've been rebuilding and replacing them. Now this is a Swartz brand loader that is now owned by Rhino Ag, and you know, while first 20 years we had it, it was a pretty good solid loader. I would strongly suggest staying away from anything Rhino Ag is attached to, because their customer service is horrible when stuff starts breaking down as far as getting parts, and they just basically want to charge as much as they possibly can and then another 100% more. But anyway, we are going to be replacing the float cylinder on here. Now, replacing this is pretty much going to be the same as replacing any other cylinder. It's a pretty simple job. You've got two pins, one up top, one down here that's got to come off, and then there's two hydraulic lines that are just going to have to come off, and then you just swap the other one in place. I did this one last year. I actually had found this brand on Amazon, Magister Hydraulics, and they're cheap and they're good, and it was one of the few ones I found that really fit this loader good, and really happy with that. I put a link to their Amazon page. Actually, it's very much would recommend this brand if you're looking for hydraulic cylinders for replacements. But we're going to get in here. We're going to start taking this off and putting the new one on. The first step is going to be taking these pins out and take the top one off. There's just a little bolt holding it in. This bolt will come off, and then I'm going to hammer this out. Probably spray a little WD-40 in there first to make it a little easier to work with. And then same down here. This one's going to have a nut that's got to come off. It's got like a little kind of plate in there, and once that's off, it just taps out really easy. So I'm going to start loosening these up and taking them off. All right, we got the pins out, and now the next step is going to be to take the hoses off. To start out, the easiest way to do it is to take it off the loader itself, because getting a wrench into the hoses that are by the on the cylinder itself, it's just really hard to get a wrench in there. You can get them off on the loader and go from there. Ended up using quite a few tools. As you can see, this was a bigger job than I was originally expecting. But yeah, we got it. Now we're going to be taking the new cylinder out. We've got all the hoses out. I'm going to take the new cylinder out of the box now, and get out of the bubble wrap. There'll be a plug on each end, and you can just knock them out with like a set of pliers, a wrench, sometimes even a screwdriver you can knock them out with as well. You just got to get out of the bubble wrap first, which it was very well bubble wrapped, as you can tell. All right, now that we got it all out, well, almost got it out. We're going to pull it out. We're going to get the hoses hooked up, and it's really not bad. It's just more of a pain in the butt kind of thing. All right, we got one more to get on. This is usually the funnest part of this. Luckily, at the last minute, I had a extra set of hands come to help. This is the best time to start maintenance on a tractor, when you have someone that's wanting to borrow it. Because that way, if you get halfway through and they show up wanting to borrow it, you get an extra set of hands. They tight?
Yep.
All right. Now, as they're tight, it's just putting the pins back in. I'm going to start with the first pin, because the second pin, it's pretty easy to do since it's adjustable. You can kind of adjust it up and down to make sure it lines up right. All right, now here's the final one. I'm putting it in. Like I said, all you got to do is I'm going to start up the tractor, so you're not going to be able to hear me talk, but I'm just going to maneuver the cylinder a little bit, and as it goes down, it will it'll line up, and we'll be able to tap it in there and finish it up. And with maneuvering it, it popped right in, and of course, again, having that second set of hands made things a lot easier. So yeah, the nut goes on the inside. We got one last bolt to put in, and we're in business. Other than the fact I've got, as I said before, a whole lot of tools I got to pick up now. Well, I guess that's why I got the bucket of the tractor. Throw them in there and take them back to the shop. It's Matt with McGee Farms. If these videos help you out, you know, we always appreciate you letting us know by giving us a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel. Watching it all the way through helps out too, because it helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it'll suggest these kind of videos more for you as well. Until next time, it is Matt with McGee Farms. Have a great day.